Morning, folks. I'd like to discuss a video that I saw over the weekend. It's Don Harrow's Belief versus Knowledge. And in that video, he came up with one point that, people focus on their beliefs because they're time-based beliefs and they could be wrong. And I agree with that. For example, the statement that silver will never fall below $20 ever again is a belief that you can believe in, but it cannot. You don't know for sure that it's going to be true until a sufficient amount of time has passed. With that said, there are beliefs. There are things that, not beliefs, but knowledge, things that you know for sure that will happen. I'll give you an example. The sun is going to rise tomorrow. Is there a chance that the sun won't rise tomorrow? Sure there is. It's infinitesimally small, but there is still a chance that the sun won't rise tomorrow. Because one, you could be dead, right? And two, so you won't notice the sunrise. And two, right, there could be some sort of anomaly in the universe that destroys our universe, right? Our galaxy. Who knows? All those effects that would stop the sun from rising are infinitesimally small. So we can consider that the sun rising is an absolute, basically. Tomorrow, the sun rising tomorrow is an absolute. Again, we could take that and move it to certain things that the people don't agree with. Is that the dollar will collapse? This statement, right? Don't know when, of course, just any more than I knew when you're going to die. But I do know that you're going to die. And how do I know that? Well, history has proven that over a certain amount of time, you die, and so does the currency, over and over again, with 100% success rate, meaning that 100% of the time people die. Eventually, we don't know when, but they eventually do die, and then we do have an average, right? Of course, right? Average right now is from 70-ish, 80. And also with currencies, right, we do know that currencies all die. All paper fiat currencies do die. We don't know exactly when, but we do have an average, and that's 40 years. So does that mean that the dollar is going to die shortly, because it's been almost 40 years since 1971, so maybe next year? You can't really say that for sure any more than you could say because the average lifespan is 72 or whatever it is, that somebody who's 72 is going to die. But you do know that it's going to happen. It's an absolute. It's like, we all know that a Ponzi scheme is not going to work. Why? Why do we know that for sure? It's because you're going to run out of people to join in the Ponzi scheme. The same applies to our paper money. So, with that knowledge, why would you stay in the goddamn Ponzi scheme?